All right.
Wait,
but you can hear.
So now I can hear.
Okay.
Life is perfect now. Before I couldn't hear, but you know what?
But you can hear how loud I am, and this is the ongoing struggle of my fucking life. Can you, like, when you talk into it, you hear yourself that you are louder.
You know what I just realized?
What?
You know how we just talked about that every, like, vagina is different, and I always feel bad for men because every vagina you come across, you're like, oh my god, this one likes hard touching, this one likes tongues.
Mm-hmm.
Mics are the same fucking way, because on Loveline, speak next to the gold thing and make sure you're up facing it. This one's like talking down. This one hits me in the head when I, like...
It doesn't...
They're like... Every mic is different, and I can't get a handle on this fucking mic.
No, it's not that. You should
like
be able to hear the fucking volume change of when they're talking. Like, I'm not as loud over here, but I am very loud when I'm right here.
Here's the thing, Menace. I'm in the moment, and I have ADD, and if you want me to focus on how it sounds and what I'm saying, game over.
Look into his eyes. They're the eyes of a man obsessed by sex. Eyes that mock our sacred institutions. Bedroom eyes, they call them in a bygone day.
Hey, Emily, you got a boyfriend? Because my man E here, he just got his heart broken. He thinks you're kind of cute.
A girl's got to have her standards. Oh, my.
Do women know about shrinkage?
Isn't it common knowledge?
What do you mean, like laundry? It shrinks?
Can we not talk about sex so much?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God, I feel so good.
Being bad feels pretty good. But you know, Emily's not the kind of girl you just play with.
To Sex with Emily. We're talking about sex, relationships, and everything in between. For more information, go to sexwithemily.com. You can check out our podcast, sign up for our mailing list, check out Naked Photos of Menace, which is, we're just testing it, see how that goes.
Yeah,
thanks so much for
visits. All right, you should tell them, everybody, this is the Drunk Show. We're actually
the Drunk Show.
Recording from Emily's house right now. We had a lovely dinner.
Lovely.
It was steak and salmon. What else did we have there?
Brussels sprouts, salad.
All stuff you prepared yourself.
Yes, I've been slaving over my stove, which I do not have.
Just kidding.
House.
Where did you get that from?
Jones on 3rd. Amazing food in LA. They've got... It's truly, their food is like beautiful cuisine, healthy, organic. Kind of like you'd like it. Is it organic? Is that wrong?
Well, you lost me at organic.
I know, that's why I wanted to bring you back.
You're talking to a guy that eats like Cheez-Its out of a
I was
vending
thinking,
machine.
what does everyone... Because here's the thing. Like, this is the office party. Everyone from the amazing Sex with Emily team is here. And
Say hello, everybody.
Hi!
Hey, we out here.
And I care about food, but I'm like, Menace would be happy with Taco Bell.
Yes.
But I didn't... You know what? I didn't just think about you for once. I thought about everybody.
It's great.
Yeah. So here we are. And also, here's the thing. When we were friends...
Back
we used to hang out more in San Francisco.
San Francisco, because San Francisco is so small. It's 7 by 7 miles, and we live in Los Angeles now, which is so spread out.
I know. And
you're way too busy for me.
Exactly.
You have too many things going on.
I'm super, super busy. That's true. But when I find a home I schedule, I'm like, let's get together, and it's harder here. It's true. But San Francisco, you would give me like 5 minutes. Meet me at this thing tonight, and we'd show up, and we'd hang. But it's been a while, and then everyone here on the amazing team was like, we never get to hang out with Menace. Like, and I was like, that'd be fun. They should like know you. You're not like, because since the beginning of time, typically the people who have worked with me are afraid of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, Menace.
Well, they never understand.
And I'm like, no, he's like chill. Like, we'll hang.
Well, what they don't understand is like, okay, every time that I go to meet up with you is where I just left a like extremely professional environment where everyone has to do like everything on point at all times.
Okay.
And then I get not the crew that you have now, but like in the past, I'll get there. Historically, it's a effing shit show, and then I'm irritated because just probably an hour, half hour later, I'm like with a team of people that are just like doing everything correctly constantly.
But this was.
But then I go in there and I go and
was this
like...
when we were doing the show every day? Because that was the only time you didn't have control.
Every day?
When we did it 5 days
I know,
a week.
but I'm just saying, like, if I need assistance with something, like...
There was no one to help you.
There's no one to help me.
Right.
Yeah.
But now
that's
it's a
where the
different
first... Yeah, it's a different world. It's great.
Right?
I love
How
it.
awesome is my team?
They're great. They're here. You can say hello, hi, yeah.
Okay.
Like when we say the team, like
You gotta
be
the wave.
lively.
We're
all learning together.
Yeah,
This is the first time we did something
I know,
like this.
this is fun. This is really important to me. Like I said, I cry. No, I can't.
Don't
I
cry.
cry.
We're
It's so
supposed to be
fun.
having
I know.
fun right now.
Lori thought of a really good question before. She
Okay.
said, "What on a scale of 1 to 10, we should just declare since it's the drunk show. How drunk are we? 10's
I'm-
like too drunk.
Yeah. I'm probably at a 6 right now. We're working on it.
I would say I'm at a 5.
Out of 5? Yeah, we need to give you some
Lori,
more
but
tequila,
Lori's
please.
just like Johnny. I'm not a big
Okay, good.
drinker. So it
You
doesn't
gotta
take
drink
that much.
more,
But
yeah.
I've had like my shot.
Now what kind of drinker are you? Are you a fun drinker? Because like right now, like you seem like a depressed drinker, and it's making me sad. You're
I'm
supposed to be
depressed.
having fun right now.
I'm having so much. Wait, what?
Okay.
You should have seen me 3 hours ago.
Yeah,
Like,
I
what do you
need
mean?
I
How
need
am I
a party.
depressed? I'm depressed? Are you just
Yeah.
saying I'm not lively enough?
Yeah, you're not lively enough.
Oh, because I was saying this is a very emotional moment.
Yeah.
I'm joking. It's not
Okay,
emotional.
good.
It's the drunk show.
Yeah, who
Hey,
cares?
woo, what up? Hi, guys. Why would I be
All right.
emotional on the drunk show?
I know. I'm just kidding.
Like the 100 million show, maybe.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, this is okay. Fine.
So what's
Sometimes
going
I
on
get
in your
humor.
life?
Things are. There's a lot going on in my life. Things are really good. I got a new office space. That's boring. No one cares.
Sweet.
What do you want to know specifically? Can you just narrow that down? What do you really freaking care about? Like, what I
Well,
had for
you went
breakfast,
to
or-
no. So you went to Mexico with your mom. How was that?
My mom, it was amazing. We went to Cabo San Lucas, stayed at a nice hotel for 7 days on the beach, and it took me about 3.5 days till I felt like I could actually relax and be on vacation.
All right.
I'm not used to that. And it was great. My mom and I like had deep talks and walked on the beach.
Oh.
I know.
And then
I was like meditating
you know what
every
she
day.
probably talked about is
What, you?
no.
Ah.
She probably talked about like what's going on with your dating life.
Exactly.
You're gonna get married.
She doesn't talk about that anymore, but she's,
Yeah,
really
she's given up.
She's given up on one. You
Yeah.
hear her new thing? She's like, I really think you need to get a dog.
Oh, really? So what last time I talked to you, you said you were getting a dog.
Oh, that was a whole. I can't. The dog. You know, sometimes you go on a. If you ever dated online, and you look at like a woman's profile, and you're like,
Yeah.
she's perfect on paper, it's amazing. You might even like have a really sexy chat with her, and then you meet up and you walk into the restaurant, and you're like, oh, there's no chemistry. And that's what happened with the dog I was adopting. So I'm still going to adopt one, but it didn't work
Yeah,
out.
so when you
But
met
my
up with the
mom,
dog,
point
was-
is, the dog, I can't.
The dog
do that.
didn't love you?
No, the dog loved me, but the dog had some behavioral issues that we didn't realize that it had.
okay.
It's a longer story. Not
All right.
interesting. But the point is, I'm on a lookout now for the perfect dog. Not that I'm dating, relationships, fine, but my mother has never really pressured me about relationships, and now she's just like, I think dogs make you really. She's seen me in and out of them, and I'm dating, but she's like, I think that and she used to be against a dog, thinking I wouldn't really be able to take care of it.
Yeah.
And so did you, but now she's like, I think a dog would be a really good choice.
Oh, really? Just give you some companionship or what?
Yeah, no, honestly, no. I just think it gives me a good structure. Yes, and companionship. I love them. I like running, hanging out.
Yeah.
You have a dog. You love your dog. How did your dog change your life?
Dog changed my life. Not too much. I mean,
Did you don't
I
have
absolutely
sex as much with your girlfriend?
No,
Oh.
not in that way. I just feel like the dog. They said, "Oh, it'll be so much responsibility and blah blah," and it's gonna affect. It hasn't affected me in any way.
No, because you have like
Yeah.
a significant other.
Yeah.
It's like being a single parent with a dog is hard,
Yeah, probably.
but it takes a village
Mm-hmm.
for some people. But no, I wasn't ready before with my other. The point is, yeah, that's what's happening with the dog, and it'll be. It's not because I'm like, I need a companion. My mom's just like, my life is very full right now, and when I
Yeah.
have a dog, I don't know. I just because she knew my mom's never going to be like, have you met anyone? So she just kind of like hopped on the dog thing, like that would make you happy right now.
Yeah.
But I'm happy. I'm actually in a really good place because it is the longest I've gone without actually really getting into really like dating anyone that at all.
Yeah. That's gonna be your new relationship.
No,
the
I'm
dog.
not looking for that right now. Dog parks, whatever. That's boring. Kid drunk show. Woo!
Yeah.
Bored.
I know.
I'm
Jeez.
bored. Then I'm bored, dude. What's going on with you?
What's going on with me? I was just at Coachella, which was amazing. Had so much fun. Got to see. I am.
No, I am.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. I love when you're closer to the mic.
Tell me about Coachella.
Coachella was great. I saw a bunch of people. I saw Taylor Swift, Kylie Jenner.
Did she look at you?
Tyga.
She stopped her tracks and go, Menace.
No. I didn't
No.
stop and
Okay,
talk
cool.
to him.
Got it.
But that's who I saw there,
That's a
and
lot
it
of
was
people.
great. And then so
Wait, but okay, we need more. You saw them. Were they like rushing by? Were they like taking selfies?
The only people that like, if I mention that people would know, is I talked with Jared Leto. a couple times.
I like him.
He's going to be in
talented
Suicide
actor.
Squad. He's going to be the Joker.
Whatever that is, I like.
It's
him
a movie.
anyway. Good.
Huge movie.
No, right. I can't wait. I was like actually on my calendar.
So then I'm here.
I was doing X's till it opened. Yeah.
So I'm here this Saturday with you, and then next weekend I'm going to Vegas to see Rihanna. Who I love.
Do that.
It's my baby.
Is it for work or for?
I'm just going just for fun.
Just with your girlfriend?
Yeah, the whole family's coming. Even
what
my
do you mean
dog.
family? Sure, but who else is? Means three
No,
of
it's
you?
me. Yeah, just us three.
Oh, that's cute. See,
Yeah.
you guys are going to be ready for kids soon because when kids, often couples get a dog.
Yeah.
As like the testing ground, like can we actually have a baby? And you guys have successfully like created a successful Instagram account, or like you love your dog because you have good social media. No, I can tell you love it.
Yeah.
And typically, the woman or the man, or both together, ideally, start feeling wow. I could really see spending my life and maybe birthing a child, and maybe his sperm.
But no, we don't think about that at all. I mean, we talk about it. We're like, no, we don't want to do that. We want to keep on traveling.
You could travel and like get a dog sitter.
No, that's what we do. But you're talking about having a kid.
No, I think you're gonna be soon. She's gonna start feeling like churros great, but or you are gonna have the biological.
No, we
clock.
just talked about this on our last vacation, saying how awesome that is. We're on vacation, and then
How old is she?
people with kids. She's 30.
Oh, dude.
And then people with kids are just like at home.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay. But let's just say,
why are you trying to push kids onto me? You don't want to have kids at all.
It's not you.
But I'm
it's
just
your
saying,
girlfriend at 30, not ready yet. 31, 32.
How do you not know that my girlfriend's not like you and doesn't want to have kids?
I hope she's not like me. Number one, no, not in that way. But no, I'm sure she's awesome. I'm just saying that at 30, if she was 40, I think at 30 you can't rule out just because she's like, no, this is a fun match. We did touch. It's a good child in Vegas. Oh my god, let's do another shot. Like this is really fun. But she might get to be like 34, and she'll be like, I really think we should have a baby.
I guess, but at that point, right now,
You know what? Be here now.
I'm here now.
Okay, so tell me about how you're feeling in this moment.
How am I feeling in this moment?
With this sexually family.
No, do you know something that I did want to talk about before we started recording was...
but let's do it now.
They all asked me how old I was, and I said I was 36. And this is what's been happening to me lately, and it's been tripping me out. So I have like a couple coworkers, right? Who I always thought were older than me.
Right.
But they're younger than me. But they seem like they're so much like more mature, and then like
you
they
just found this out.
What?
Because you've worked with them for like 10 years.
Yeah. But then it's just like weird because like their ages came up recently, and I'm like, fuck. Like these people have children. They live in a house, and but they like physically, I think they look older than I do.
They've done work.
Yeah, but I think like maybe after somebody has kids, like they look like they've aged more.
Maybe they look. Yeah. Kids can do that to you, or it could just be your perception of them is so like you have a mortgage, you have a child, therefore you are adult.
I don't know, but it seems like they dress different, everything.
Okay,
it trips me
you
out.
knew them when they didn't have kids.
No. I've always known them like that, but I always thought they were older than me.
Right, and now you're like the old one.
I'm older than them, but they just seem much more mature.
Do they
That's
feel
why,
like you seem younger?
Yeah,
You do seem young.
I do seem
you
younger.
You seem like a hipster.
I'm not a hipster. I'm way too overweight to be a hipster. But
hipsters don't. There's not
hipsters,
there's not.
I'm
a
no
weight
way I'm gonna hipster.
But I don't know what you are. You guys, what would you say Menace is?
I'm not
You're
a
not a
hipster.
hipster. That's wrong.
Fuck no.
No,
He's
man,
like a
not
geek
a
hipster.
hipster.
I
He
didn't
doesn't
mean
wear a
that.
fedora or anything. So.
No, he's
I need a
actually
fedora.
more like a
Just a human being.
like a lone.
like a Scrooge.
A Scrooge.
Like Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, yes.
But like year round. But like
It's
not
weird
as
why
long
they
as
always think
yeah, young Scrooge.
they
Young
think that I'm a
year-round
Scrooge, but like every other person like group that I work with don't think that I'm a Scrooge. They think I'm super fun.
Well, because
So,
they
like-
never have hung out with you.
It's the nature of the podcast, honestly. Like, that's all it is.
Why can't
What?
you just be more fun with us then? So then this doesn't happen anymore.
But it's starting to get to that
Misnomer.
point. Don't you notice there's been a change because finally you
Well,
have a
this
team,
dinner was definitely good.
finally a team of people that know what the fuck they're doing.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Like, have you noticed the difference or no?
Dude, my entire life has changed. Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. How long did I not? Can we tell some more story?
Yeah.
It was hard.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know,
I know, I
like
love
how hard that is to understand. Okay.
You have started to talk about sex more, and that's, like, been exciting for
They
everybody.
were so excited about it.
We got really...
They went
Yeah,
home
but
and
it's
got
like-
turned on about it for a while.
Yeah.
Again, like this show, what I've always said, the show is not about It's not about me. It's a Sex with Emily show. If it was a Sex with Menace show, then of course I'm going to be more open. But
I doubt it.
people are
Okay,
not,
fine. We're renaming
people are
it.
not here
Tonight?
No.
Tonight,
but like people
Sex
are
with
not.
Menace show, go! No.
I've been. She's had the show before before I was even on it.
I know.
Like people are not downloading it because they want to fucking hear me. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like
Not
they
true.
want to hear about Emily's sex life.
No, but they do. They want to know
People
you.
like you.
People ask. They're
That's
like, why doesn't Menace talk about his personal life? Like,
No,
Menace
that's
never says
great.
anything
That
about
all
sex.
the time.
They
read-
want to know
you.
you.
Should see the thousands of emails we get.
I almost collected them tonight, but I didn't want to embarrass you.
People think you're cute.
No.
People want to bang
bad.
you.
No.
People have met. If you had a fantasy about Menace, please email me. Feedback at
I know one
sexfamily.com.
fan in particular who has found you. She has seen you outside of this area and has like wanted to talk to you, and has like later told me and been like, "Oh my god, I just want to say hi to him," and I'm like, "Do it." And she's
He's
like, "No,
not
I'm
mean.
too scared." Because like
What? I
you
see
are.
people
You're
all
a
the
figure.
time.
See,
You're
resting.
a
I'm an
figure
asshole.
on
Don't
the
talk
show.
to me, face.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's fine.
I don't see it, dude. I don't
care.
He's okay with it.
Yeah,
He likes that. He likes that. It's part of his. You
it's
know,
cool.
His je ne sais quoi.
Like I'm not trying to make new friends every day. I'm just trying to feed my dog.
How do you have friends, Menace?
I have so many friends.
Oh,
It's
good.
ridiculous.
I'm kidding. Of course you do. I don't know your friends.
You've met so many of my friends, but you never remember anything. Like you met like a billion of my fucking friends. What are
I
you
love
talking
them.
about?
They're so awesome. We don't really get time down at the Fisherman's Wharf. So we just heard the sea lions. I got to bring some clam chowder
Dude.
in a sourdough bowl.
Yeah, it was good.
I miss San Francisco.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what? I had a moment last night where I was not sleeping for the 8th night in a row. I don't know why. It's weird. I go in phases of like staggering amounts of not sleep, and then I have to recover for a day. It's all fine. But I was looking at my feed, one of my feeds on one of my social media, and I saw that San Francisco was turning on the lights at City Hall all night for Prince, who died.
For Prince?
And I'm like, I freaking love it. City Hall was
Actually, you know
I'm
what?
down with the purple lights, and that's was like, this is the San Francisco that I loved and that I miss.
Yeah, they did that for Niagara Falls, a bunch of other places too.
Yeah, but San
But San
Francisco did it
Francisco,
first.
I didn't think.
Just like
I don't
gay
know
marriage.
what they did in LA.
The purple thing started there too.
Yeah, but
Gay marriage.
It's funny you've mentioned in the past
Yeah.
how much you loved Prince. Now I wasn't a Prince fan,
only
and I'm not
sad-
gonna
like, in high school-
kiss his ass because he died.
We listened to Prince. My friend
Yeah.
Dana, we'd sit in our room, my best friend Dana, and we'd sit and we would just like listen to Prince and like smoke cigarettes. And we had like really big hair,
Yeah.
and it was the 80s. We went to Prince concerts
Yeah,
all the time. And then I remember fooling around with older boys in high school, and we'd be making out in like the back seat of their like literal like their Trans Ams, and we'd be listening to Prince. Like, oh, like what's the one like?
I want to be you.
No. Hold on.
all right, one of those songs.
Like, 'cause baby, I want you. It was like really hot.
All right,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
but no,
not that
you've mentioned in the past though that you
Have I? The Prince
that
was
you
my
made out
favorite.
to Prince,
It was
yeah.
like the sexy. I remember the first time that I felt like a sexual person was like being with boys in high school, and Prince. Not every time, but that was a big. Like Prince was a huge
Yeah.
deal. All I'm saying is I'm really glad that San Francisco did that. What are you doing? Right.
It's Madison who's not turning the mute button
What are you
on.
doing, Menace?
Snapchatting.
Oh, did you Snapchat it?
She's Snapchatting.
Oh, we're on
Follow,
Snapchat.
yeah.
And here's the thing: it's at
your new
sex.
thing,
It's sex with
yeah.
Emily. Did you just say at with Snapchat?
No, you just
Okay,
said
no, whatever.
search the username Sex with Emily
Search the username Sex with Emily, please.
on Snapchat.
All of a sudden yesterday, so I had 10 minutes, I couldn't get into my house, right? I was locked out of my house. Came home from work because I was so tired because I haven't slept all week, which I'll get back to in a moment, which is a fascinating story. Just kidding. Who cares? Why I couldn't sleep. But I got back, couldn't get inside, so I had 10 minutes to spare. And in those 10 minutes, I mean, I've been on Snapchat for a while.
Yeah.
I focused,
Yeah.
which is powerful.
Yeah.
And I looked at it, I was like, oh, and I like looked at stuff and I got, because we were doing like little one-offs, and I look at other people's and I'm like, this is actually, like, I get Snapped. I understand it now. I feel like it's so, I have so many moments throughout the day where I'm like, oh my God, like, and everyone's like, we'd make a great reality show. Like, people have their jokes about, like, we're really funny, my friends and I. My thoughts are really funny. I should snap them all day. It's not that, just, there are things that are interesting that I often, are just like moments where I'm like, I write it down to tell you,
like
and
if
then
you
I
go
forget.
to like the Hustler offices or something like that.
Like, how cool is that?
You
But
know?
then it's gone, and I love that. Right? What do you guys
Yeah.
think? What?
No, I'm just saying if you go to like the Hustler office or something
Hustler
like that.
office,
And you
exactly.
Snapchat
Larry
that.
Flint and like all their. We went to the
All the
Hustler
stuff,
store.
or you get a new toy in the mail. You can
Here's
show
the
us
thing.
Snapchat.
I could be like, oh, did you see? Like, we just got 15 pounds of like new toys today. Like, what? Look at this one. You're right. That's a great idea. What do you
Show
guys?
us
What did we
Snapchat.
get lately in the office that you've been the most excited
Bunch
about?
of magic wands.
That was
See,
at Christmas,
Snapchat
right?
that.
Yeah. Ooh, like a
And
couple
like
days ago.
7,000 womanizers.
Oh, so
my
many
God.
womenizers.
So many. Like
I didn't
the
know we got more.
The original and the new one.
Dude, do you know what the? Okay, so right. Do you guys? We have to talk about it, but like, anyway, it's funny because I keep talking about it like being like the clit whisperer. You know, I love the clitoris. It's my favorite body part. The clitoris. This toy, like, it's like
Yeah.
if your clit was like, oh, this is what I'd like. Would you
That-
tickle my
my
ears?
clit talks just like that.
And then it would be like, oh, I'm the womanizer. I will talk to your clit just like it needs.
Yeah.
So it's an amazing toy. And it's fun, and we all like it. And then it's funny because people now they on our site, like, it was the most searched term was womanizer.
Super high rated.
What did you guys think? Did you like it?
I mean, I like it. It gets me to orgasm like super fast, but it's not my favorite.
It's okay.
Like, I thought it was going to be like super awesome, and it is actually pretty awesome. But I like the
It's like the 60-second orgasm.
Yeah.
You have to make me better. Yeah.
It's less about the experience and more about like just getting an orgasm out. It's basically
Exactly.
like
That's
I think you
exactly
can
it.
try-
That's
Before
exactly
work.
correct. Yeah.
You need to really
Exactly.
quick before work.
But the magic wands for that. See, for me, like,
I love
I've
the
teased
magic
it out. Like, I like not. You could come in 60 seconds, but I think I like to like, because it's how I like oral sex, like light, touchy, like suction. I don't know. I just that's exactly what I like in a thing.
Well, it can suck better than like any guy.
Most guys can't
That's
suck.
very true.
They
And
can't suck or blow. It's
very, very easy to have multiple orgasms for sure. with
yeah, totally.
it's
If you're into that
Yes.
kind of thing.
Wish that were my problem.
So anyway, okay, so we're gonna snap that. Yeah.
So you're gonna snap more, basically.
Yeah, you snap all the
Alright,
time. The
good.
Woody Show.
Yeah, under the Woody Show name.
I just what I'm saying is I had a thing. I'm like, oh, I think I actually really like this and understand it, and it's gonna. I'm really into it. I'm gonna take up like a hobby, like knitting.
All right, good.
Yeah,
We want to
and
see all
TV
your stuff.
watching. So there's
Well, that's
that,
something
and
we've
then
been
what
trying
else
to get you to
happened?
do
I'm trying to
for a while.
think. I'm single still.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, it's fun. Did we talk about that already?
Yes.
Drunk show. Now number 7 out of 10.
I can teach you how to make a
Tequila.
loom.
Yeah.
What?
So I can teach you how to make a loom.
A loom,
Loom.
for
Yeah.
sewing?
Yeah.
I used to do that at
You make
camp.
like rugs.
No, I like doing that. I used to make the lanyard and stuff.
Rugs. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I got a joke.
go, Lori.
It's a joke I heard in a play. What's white and 10 inches long?
What?
Nothing.
Getting it.
actually Lori told that once. We were like new friends.
That's a good one.
She told that in a line waiting for the girls' bathroom, and I'm not kidding you. Like, there were girls who were like rude, like the kind of girls who
Yeah.
like wouldn't talk to you, like waiting in line because it's like they're like better than everyone else. Lori told that joke to this room full of like really mean white girls, and they all ended up dissolving into giggles. Like they could not contain themselves. It was the
That's
den.
right.
But the
great.
guy with the biggest penis on the planet is a white guy.
But he
I've-
has gotten
No,
laid
but-
how many times?
No,
Like
but
once
I've-
in his life.
It's too big, man.
Maybe
I've-
you're not good either.
I
It's
met
too big.
white guys
There's
with big
there
dicks.
is
It's
such a thing as too
uncomfortable.
big.
There is. And
Yeah, I hate him too.
yeah, exactly. Good joke. Anyone else have a joke?
No, not funny.
God, look
All
at
right.
the jokes. Do you have a joke?
Do I have any jokes? No, I don't.
Okay,
I have any
so-
jokes on hand.
I have a joke.
All my jokes are about my work, so they're inside jokes, and they would be fun.
So
Thanks.
that's what happened. Okay, so back to
Yeah.
Mexico. Who cares? My mom was a super fun lover. You love you met my mom.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of clarity. I
Yeah.
had a lot of ability to, I don't often leave town, and sometimes you just a day or two, like I don't ever do that. But I realized that I did for a week. I needed that, and how important that is for me. And to step back from your life is important. And people do this, like of course you do, and then I go to the bathroom and eat
Reflect.
breakfast. I know you people do that normally, but I don't. So it was really great for me to like not be plugged in as much on the phone as much. Wi-Fi was a challenge, which was good.
What did you find?
I
in this
found
journey?
in my journey to myself, I just felt more. God, I don't know. I felt more. God, I would not be cliche. More grateful, more clear, more focused on like everything's fine. Like so much of our drama people create in their own mind is in our. I've known this. A lot of what's wrong is like not even like what's wrong. Like a lot of what's wrong in our lives is just self-created in our mind, right?
Yeah.
And we're cheering here because I'm going to go to an 8. Woo! Watch it. Go to 11.
Yeah.
99% of suffering is in our mind. Sometimes you get like, chicken pox or cancer, and that sucks, and that's really is suffering. Someone dies, your house, things are bad. But day-to-day basis, things are pretty freaking good. We're here, we're sitting around, we're like, I have an awesome staff, we're drinking, we're talking about sex. Like, I'm kind of like, I've been through a lot of hard things in my life, but I'm like, this life is pretty freaking good. But we often, you might be better at this, because you're like at Vegas every day, and it's Disneyland, and I feel like that by nature. But I don't often look back and go, wow, like, I love it, but I'm like, things are good, just feel good, and like not so much stress about it, and suffering is a choice. Not suffering, like I'm not in the bed crying. I'm just like saying I worry about things that I don't need to, because I have an awesome team and I love them and everything. This is my dream, and I forget often to be like, wow, I just live my dream with the help of my amazing team that you don't hate, because you hate the people that were incompetent and they're awesome.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Can I ask you guys a question?
So good.
Yeah, go for it.
Lori.
Thank you, I'm Lori.
Who might have a joke again later. I don't want to promise you anything.
Don't write
She's giving you headline improv later.
What's
She might,
each
so
of you,
maybe.
respectively, Emily and Menace, what's your favorite color?
Ooh, wow.
This is like, it's a big deal to me. Like,
That's a
so
really
like, I don't
loaded
know it
question.
about
Tree.
you, and I
You were
feel
a tree,
like
what kind of tree would you
Question.
Wow.
Yeah, like, what's
My
your
favorite color for green.
Nice.
Oh, high five.
I got high-fived.
Yeah.
I love green.
You love green too? I love green.
Jamie loves
I need high fives for green, man.
Dude, I high-five. I love green. Is that your favorite color?
It's this particular green on
Oh.
your head.
Oh, wow.
Menace,
That's
what's
why
your
I wore
favorite color?
I go back and forth between green and blue.
Alright.
Same, you should do teal.
Why did you be
That's
so
why I do it.
difficult?
What?
Why did you be so difficult?
No, I just don't know.
It's okay.
I have
So-
a follow-up question.
Go.
All right.
Oh, good. Look at her.
Okay, if you had, do both of you eat meat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello,
Yes.
carnivore.
If you had to eliminate one of the following from the universe forever, would you eliminate
So hard.
Yeah.
burgers or pizza?
Oh.
And why?
Easy.
This is the most intense question
Easy.
I've ever asked.
No, it's so hard. You have to really.
No, it's not
like,
hard at all.
What?
What?
Well,
You say burgers.
Why?
Because
Yes.
you can still get meat on pizza and cheese.
Right.
And that's basically what you want a burger for.
I agree.
See? Thank you.
Emily?
I was gonna say burgers just because because the whole animal killing thing and the way they do that with the way that the meat is prepared, and I would choose meat over. I would choose pizza over meat. That's why I wasn't thinking about like the desert island thing. Like
Yeah.
I was thinking, yeah, like I could give a hamburgers. And on a personal, selfish level, I like pizza better than hamburgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to bring that down. But I also think you're right that you could have. You could have hamburger chunks. You could have pepperoni.
Right.
I can interject.
Go,
There
please.
is a place that has a cheeseburger pizza, and it's called Granville. It's
Yeah.
in Burbank.
I've had it many times. And it's
And it is the best hamburger tasting pizza that I've
Jamie,
ever.
really?
It's like,
But that wouldn't help us. That would confuse
it's in
us.
Studio City
it
also.
would confuse you,
But I get what you're saying.
but
Like,
it's great.
Right.
I just had to interject.
I had a really important thought to
talk.
say to this hamburger thing, and it slipped away
Yeah.
like the night. It was important though, and it was about hamburgers and cheese. What?
Yeah. About sex.
Hamburgers and cheese and sex.
Can you
Oh.
have sex after eating a large meal?
No.
No?
It's hard sometimes.
Only if you're doing the least amount of work.
Oh, we should.
Yeah.
Right. But then you still don't feel like it. Like
That's
you're
why
still-
we were campaigning for a while. Like, people should just have sex before they go on the date.
Exactly.
It's like, okay,
Pre-game. I think
Yeah.
you made that up.
no. Okay, ladies, hear me out.
Yeah.
Hearing you out.
Wouldn't your date go way better? Because, like, look, it's kind of up to you if you're going to have sex or not, right?
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
face it. Because obviously the guy wants to have sex with you. It's up to you, if you guys are going to hook up or not. If you already know, yes, this is the guy that I'm going to hook up with. If you know for a fact, maybe you want to get to know him before you do it. But if you're like, F it, I just want to hook up with him, just have sex before the date. You would have so much more fun.
We back to this.
Yeah.
So like 2005.
No.
love it.
But that's what I'm saying, that we talked about it before.
But how do you know
Because like your
First
whole
date.
you're just
First
killing,
date.
You're just
Even because you know in the
No,
moment.
Yeah, I'm sure you know that you want.
Yeah,
to have
maybe
sex
that
with
could
them.
happen, but I
Yeah.
don't think you know right away. So
Why?
if you know right, but I don't think anyone's actively like, I just met you 5 minutes ago, so we should bang now. But I'm going to wait till
No,
after
but if
dessert.
you're like, let's keep it real. There's some guys that you probably would see like automatically. Yes, no matter what conversation I have with this dude, I will have sex with him.
I don't feel
Yes
that
or
way
not?
when I first meet a guy.
Any-
If I haven't talked to him
At any
yet,
time ever?
I do.
No.
Okay.
Well, this is how I
Let's
feel
say you've been
about it.
talking for a couple weeks. Fuck the like you just saw him.
this is what I'm saying. It's very different. If I've already gone out with him, I know him. Keep going.
All right.
Well, okay, so if it happens that way, where like you see him and you know you want to hook up and you have the chance to just like say I want to do it, sure, yeah, I'll be like, you know what, I'll say it like I'm gonna have sex with you, let's do it. And then you have sex, and then right after, you're like, all right, let's see if we're gonna do that again, and then he has to take you on a date,
Yeah.
right? Like do it and get out of.
I'm just thinking you have more fun because like when you're on a date, maybe not for you, but for the guy, he's just effing killing time until he sees if he can have sex with you or not.
So here, I have a question for you, Menace.
No, I'm saying like. No, I'm not saying that like they're a bad guy. Like, yeah, maybe they want to have a relationship with you.
You're not saying
like,
pump and dump. You're saying he needs
I'm
to
just saying like
pump and dump. Is that what guys do?
The effing
He needs
end
to try it
goal is
first.
he wants to have
Right.
sex with you.
So he needs to try. He needs to try it out and be like. But here's my question.
All right.
Have you ever been like, I can't wait to get out of the way with this girl. Like I just got to see. Like she seems awesome, but I'm not sure. And then you have sex, and then you're like, nope, wasn't good. Like, did you ever get to that point if you were like, this is gonna be amazing, and then it wasn't, and then you're like, oh, we did it. Now she's not getting appetizers. I mean, what happens then?
Like, wait, are you talking about after
I'm
we
talking
had
about you.
sex?
You're saying have sex right away. Why
Yeah.
should you wait? But as a man, have you ever been like this? I got to test it because I'm not sure how the sex is going to be.
Yeah.
And then you have sex, and on one time having sex, one occasion, you can decide if it's good or bad, and you
Yeah.
could end it or move forward.
What's wrong with that?
I'm just curious how that
Yeah,
process works.
no. If it was bad, it was bad, and if you don't want to try it
But
again,
you were surprised. You're like, oh, I thought this was going to be hot, and it wasn't.
yeah.
And then what made it bad?
What made it bad?
What made it not what you thought it would be? A bad is so like
maybe I
simplistic.
felt like maybe it was a bad performance on my end, and then I didn't get a second opportunity, or like that maybe the girl was just too like stiff. She wasn't fun.
stiff.
you know?
Like what? What'd she do? Like nothing. That's
Yeah,
what?
she just like did nothing. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. What about you?
It's a good question. I'm trying to think if I ever. I honestly don't think that I've ever slept with anyone, and it was so horrible, or I judged it in that way that I was like, I will not sleep with them again. If I only slept with someone once, typically, it was for a myriad of other reasons. It wasn't because of sex, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't think that anybody, and I don't think that you should judge someone on one thing, one kiss, one night of having sex, because often people get really, things can happen.
Nervous.
You get nervous.
Yeah.
And this had my friend the other day. She went on this date, Bumble date, went really well, and she's like, I was so into him, things were going really well, and she was like so turned on, and like she's like, and then he went to kiss me, and it was a horrible kiss, and she left me a voicemail, and she's like, what do I do? I think that I just need to end it because clearly, and I was like, wait, you had one date and everything was great, but the kiss, you can improve on it. You can actually like see him again, and that shouldn't be a deal breaker. And I think sex can be the same way. That if you, I was asking how he judges it. That's all. Okay, everyone, let's take a quick break, and I'll be right back. I have a question for you. Would you go to the grocery store and pick out just one type of food to eat for every meal, every day? Of course not. So why would you limit yourself to just one type of sex toy? That would be my biggest nightmare. So think of adamandeve.com like a sex toy supermarket. They have all my favorite high quality brands like WeVibe, Magic Wand, Jimmy Jane, Pure Lube, and more. And to make it easier to stock up on an arsenal of toys and lube, the folks at Adam and Eve have set me up with a special deal for all of you. Go to adamandeve.com, and for a limited time, you'll get 50% off any item. But that's not all. When you select your one item at 50% off, you'll get 3 free adult DVDs, for a little inspiration, plus an extra free gift and free shipping on your entire order. They do not gouge you at shipping, because that's what I hate. So check out adamandeve.com today for this special offer, 50% off one item. Type Emily for the offer code to checkout, and when you do, 3 free DVDs, free shipping, free stuff. Use code Emily at adamandeve livingroom.com. Okay, what? You guys want me to read some stuff here? Look at they're all looking at me.
Oh, I know.
That was
15
really
bizarre sex facts.
Yeah, but don't say 15 because we're not going to get there.
Okay, well, just pick your favorites.
Let's pick the one. I would like the first one reminded me of you.
Okay. Dog owners have more sex than cat owners?
Because you're a dog owner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They have sex 3 times a week, while cat owners only had sex twice a week. They were also more likely to live with their parents.
Oh, no.
Which may well have something to do with it. Cat owners live with their parents more than dog. So I thought that single people have cats too. I don't understand this. What?
Single people do have cats.
That's what I'm saying. So why are they suggesting...
Well, I'm sure it's a survey that they did.
Like,
a scientific survey.
I wonder if cat owners who live alone have more sex. But they're saying cat owners who live... I don't know. I had a cat.
They wouldn't because their cat would ruin it. Always.
Oh, the cat would get in the mix.
I feel like it would.
Well, this is just a survey. This is just what they're saying.
No, this is important. This is
Okay.
You know why? Because some of these were very scientific.
All right.
Like this one. I like this one a lot.
Yes.
It's in her walk.
All right.
People can tell a lot about you from the way you strut down the street. Belgian researchers found that observers were able to guess whether or not a woman regularly had vaginal orgasms based on her walk.
Okay.
Women who regularly... Listen to this. Dudes could be like, yeah, she has a G-spot triple axle, you know, and she's like, oh, you have
God.
Women who regularly orgasm were described as displaying fluidity, energy, sensuality, freedom, and absence of both flaccid and locked muscles. So
I wonder how they even look at this. Is there videos
how
on
are
YouTube?
they defining vaginal orgasms? Are they saying like during intercourse? Are they saying G-spot orgasms? Are they saying...
I don't know. On
And
top
why
of all that, can I just on a
wait a minute?
side
Are they
note?
saying just orgasms general?
I think so.
I think it's just the studies like
They're basing
Belgium.
their studies
On a
off
side
of
note, like what do
reading
they get out of this study anyways? Like what does it matter?
I think
Are they
that-
going to teach people to like spot girls that walk a certain way?
I think women who are more confident have better sex and better orgasms.
Yeah, but what do you
they're trying
do?
to say.
What do you do with that information after
I mean,
that?
women. That's for women. Women who are more confident. So women will try to walk more confidently, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I think someone
Because I
would
think it's
fake
like
it.
going to make them better at sex, or men will pick women who are more confident because it'll make them better at sex.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not really sure what. Once again, you always have to look at.
I think if
who's
you're
making
second, I don't
it.
know, but I'm thinking also. I think it is true that you can tell a lot about the person by the way they move, by the way they dance.
Mhm.
That sounds.
Yeah.
People talk about that.
All
I
right.
think it's true.
Go
What?
for it.
You don't have to say anything about that. You
No.
know, looking at a woman like going, oh, dancing, and you're like, should we
No.
get lay? Fine, moving on.
I don't understand. Has heckling ever worked in
This
the
is
history of time?
No, I meant he was like moving, like she was.
No.
I've never met a guy who was like, yeah, it was love at first sight. Like, I yelled at her on the street,
I
and
know.
now we have
I
3
said,
kids.
nice ass, bitch. And now
Ever.
she's my wife.
I said, hey, yo,
See,
like, those titties dance?
And
like,
then
it
that
worked
reminds
out,
me
you know?
of like pervs, and
It's gross.
I'm
yeah.
sorry,
There's
I
so many
absolutely
perverts.
can't fucking stand pervs.
Have
they
you
make
ever
people
been?
so
do you know?
uncomfortable?
I have a question. Do you guys?
Yeah.
How many of you got? How many of you women here? Oh, we got a lot of women.
Yeah.
There are 4 women here.
Yeah.
How many of you women raise your hand if you've ever seen a man masturbating in public that you did not know?
Yes.
Wow,
I've done that. Yeah, I've seen that.
On the subway.
that's crazy.
Okay, 4 women out of 5, and maybe
Yeah.
Lauren just spaced it.
Maybe I just don't know.
No, it's
Yeah.
all. Men don't realize we've got pervy guys. Like they're everywhere.
I
like
don't understand. Like
we've got to be
what-
like, he's got a trench coat on. Like we live in fear of this. You don't even know,
Yeah.
right? Tell me,
Yeah.
you guys have had this.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Tell me about
Every
a
time
time.
the subway.
So what I hear
Every
is
time you ride the subway, a man
Well,
flashes
that's what
you.
had happened to me.
Right.
Is
They
some
say-
guy was just watching porn and jerking off
Oh,
on the subway.
we're like,
just
oh.
like
Wow.
on my ride. Like,
and I'm,
It's like getting our period. We're like, oh, we got our period, and the first guy masturbated in front of us because it happens
but
for the rest of our life.
It's so crazy. Now, what I hear about that is they want people to catch them, and that's what they get off on
Like,
is
there's- yeah,
your reaction.
exhibition.
That is a
So
fetish.
the worst thing that you can do is have no reaction to it.
Yeah, the time I
To
saw
them.
a guy do it, he was just sitting there on a bench like normal, and the
Yeah.
minute we locked eyes and
Yeah.
made eye contact, he whipped
Yeah.
it out and started.
Yeah.
Like, it was like he was just sitting on a bench like normal, and then I happened to make eye
Uh-huh.
contact with him, and he took his dick out and started.
Ah.
Well, I mean, we're from San Francisco, so there's a lot of homeless people that will
Me
always
too,
be
it happened in
masturbating.
San Francisco.
See,
Yeah.
that's where it goes
So
down, man. I love
here's
that
funny.
city.
It was like so I was getting up early for work one day on the weekend, and it was like probably I don't know 7 a.m. right, and I'm walking to this Safeway, which is a grocery store, and I'm walking in the. Hey, dude, we have listeners from around the world. They might not know what Safeway is. So, walking through the parking lot, and the parking lot is absolutely empty, right? Except there's one fucking car, and it's in the middle, and it's foggy because it's San Francisco.
The Marina
misty.
Safeway?
7. No. It's Potrero Hill, and then
It's an
so
important distinction.
yeah. So I'm walking through the parking lot, and I'm going past this car, and this guy at 7 a.m. is holding up a photograph that's like a wallet-sized photograph, and he's looking at it, and he's masturbating.
Oh, good.
Really? Was he
Yeah.
like grandpa? Really? Like
Yeah, so he had like this little wallet-sized
How do you
photo.
know he's in his car and he's like...
Yeah, just because I'm standing, I'm
I wish
walking.
Snapchat was around then.
Oh my god, I would get so many views.
Yeah, totally.
But it happens all the time, right?
Yeah, no, it does. But you don't... Well, I guess it happens. No, you know what?
No, I mean like...
You're like one of the girls. You've
One
had
of
a
the
man.
girls,
You've seen a man
yeah.
masturbate. And I think it just... Yeah, I think that guys don't realize that we like, yeah, it happens. Okay.
But that
I
doesn't
think
get
you should
any
know
women. They
us.
just get off on
No,
people
it has
giving a
nothing to do with the
reaction.
women. It's just kind of a selfish thing,
Yeah.
of course. Okay.
Or it's
I
a
don't,
fetish
I don't
that
think he's
has
like...
everything to do with
I don't think he was
wanting.
like, Lori, she could be my wife. I'm going to whip out my dick.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to whip out my 10-inch white penis. Okay, which doesn't exist. Okay.
Bring back
Love,
the jokes.
here's the other sex facts. Love feels like drugs. Oh, wait, I knew that. That's not the one I want to do. Okay, this one. Sorry, we'll go back to that because we all know that. Men can't make voices sexier, but women can. While women can consciously make their voices sound sexier and succeed in having people rate their voices more attractive, men couldn't do the same, according to a study from Albright University.
That's
In
a
fact-
no-brainer.
No, wait. In fact, although not significantly, it got a bit worse when men tried to sound sexy. Says, okay, I would like you to try. I would.
To sound sexy?
Yeah, I
No
want to
way.
know
You
what that
can't do
is
it.
for a man.
Yeah, please.
Like, has it ever crossed your mind? I should try to sound sexy.
No.
Never once. And you're okay.
No.
Okay. Do you have any friends, guy friends, who've said I should sound sexy? So does that even exist?
That-
Like they were like, I'm going to try to sound sexy. Like, is that a dude thing? Okay.
Guys don't talk about that.
No,
They
you don't talk
try
about
to
it, but
sound
you-
sexier.
I'm just because then the study's mute. Like I wonder. I didn't know that men would be like, I should really lower my voice. Like I don't know if guys think like that.
No, they don't.
But you're not like the man that we should
I
measure
don't
all
okay.
things
think
against.
though.
No.
But I think it's an interesting point because women we
It
do
is.
have that.
Absolutely.
Because when I'm
Definitely.
like sexy, I'd be like ring ring answer.
Go for it.
ring, ring,
Good answer.
Hello.
Menace.
Yeah.
Hi.
You sound drunk. It's
Dude,
3
I'm a 7.
a.m.
I'm a 7.
It's 3 a.m. What do you
Menace,
want?
like, what are you doing tonight?
I'm fucking sleeping.
What are you like? Okay, but like, what are you wearing?
Huh?
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing my boxers.
Is Churro there?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's pissed that you
She-
called because she's awake now.
I think Churro's super sweet, but I think that you're super sexy. So you're wearing boxers?
You sound so dumb right now.
I had
What's
to
wrong
at the
with
beginning
you?
that. Because you so never play along with me when we talk dirty.
Huh? I don't know. It's not just you. If anybody did
Yeah, I
that
know.
to me, I'd
See,
be like,
you
what
think
the
like
F's
lingerie
wrong
and
with-
dirty talk is not fun.
It's so corny.
I'm kidding. I don't try to
But there's so many. No, then I say it's corny. But there's so many people that think that's sexy, and more power to them.
No, but it's funny because I think that you're right. Women are more judged on their voice than men. They can be like, he has an annoying voice, so women are like, oh, you have a sexy voice. And I think as much as sometimes I think I sound like I'm talking really fast, like on speed, and they're like, her voice is annoying. And then sometimes it's slower. I don't
That's
think about
my favorite. When it's slower.
That's why it says on my show prep when I'm looking at it,
Yeah.
they're like, slow down. I think I've gotten slower, but sometimes I speed up. I'm not saying either one's
Yeah.
sexier. I'm just saying sometimes you can understand me and sometimes you can't. Okay. Men are more attractive in red. This is weird. This one I've been thinking about for days, actually. Like this
Red's
morning I woke
supposed
up.
to show power, right? That's why.
But if you're a woman who is into a man, who you might want to buy the man or men, no judgment here, in your life a red shirt. Researchers found that I'm so tired, found that women who are more attracted to men in red, despite being consciously unaware of this bias. We found that women view men in red as higher in status. I've never seen a guy in a red shirt ever, like
And red shirt.
ever.
I have definitely.
Like a red, I think of like, honestly, I don't know, Bill Cosby sweaters from like the 80s, like red sweater. Like men don't wear,
No,
sorry.
that's a bad analogy.
I think of Santa Claus. I think of
Santa Claus?
You own a red, like, sports coat? Like what? A red t-shirt?
I have a red t-shirt, but I never wear it.
Okay, but right, why not?
Why
Women
not?
would find you more
Because
popular.
they
I just think of
fit
this
in any of my clothes.
For whatever reason, important thoughts pop. I woke up this morning, I go, I still have not seen a man in a red shirt, because I read this. Whatever.
Yeah, but it's not like he's wearing a red shirt. He could be wearing a red tie, or he has like
Men
some
should
kind of
incorporate red more into their life.
They should, I guess, if they want to get laid.
I don't know.
True that.
Okay, you want to read an email?
Yeah, go for it.
Emails.
Do it.
Okay. Ghosting. Do you know what ghosting is?
It's the new hot term that's becoming annoying. It's the new Netflix and chill. Yeah,
I know.
Go for it.
Well, I think Netflix and chill precedes ghosting. Like, you do that once,
Yeah.
chill, and then you ghost. Okay. Hi, Emily. My name
But
is
like
Rachel.
everyone's obsessed with talking about ghosting and labeling ghosting. And,
People have always ghosted since the beginning of time. Like, our ancestors ghosted.
dude, ghosting was so much better back in the day before cell phones because you just never picked up the phone.
Right, exactly. Right.
You could just disappear.
There's
off
a
the
term
planet.
for everything these days. Okay,
Yeah.
Hey, Emily.
Well, go ahead.
My name is Rachel. I'm a 36-year-old female from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Go Blue. She went to my alma mater. And I've been listening to your podcast for a few months now on iTunes. I love it. It's fantastic, and I find your advice so helpful. I've been doing some online dating for a little over a year now. I've met some interesting guys. 2 have turned into short relationships, 3 to 4 months, only to not really work out for various reasons. However, lately, it seems like the guys I go out with we really click, and haven't really got. Wait, okay. The guys I go out with, they've been great. We click. We have great dates until I sleep with them.
Ooh, it's you.
We will continue dating for a few weeks after that, the
smell
initial
or
sex, but
something.
then comes the ghosting. I'm a nice person who cares for people in my life. I do nice things for the guys. I date, I cook, I try to plan things they find to be fun.
Yeah.
Stop doing all
Do you
this.
wear deodorant?
Am I doing something wrong, or am I just getting used? I often wonder why I'm coming on so strong. It's like I have to... Okay, wait. She sleeps with them and they ghost.
All right.
Back up.
Yeah, she must be really bad in bed.
Poor Rachel.
Rachel, I'm just kidding. I love you.
Wait.
But can you just check to see... See, something's going on if she's sleeping with them and then they disappear.
Wait, okay, you say you continue dating for a few weeks after the initial sex, so you actually don't wait at all to get to know the person before you have sex with them.
It's really bad.
No,
So-
I mean, a guy's just... I don't know. A normal guy is not just going to stop having sex with you. Something has to definitely be wrong.
I don't know if it's wrong. Something there is, like, this is why it's hard to get, we don't know about the piece of the puzzle, but are you, first of all, how comfortable are you with, we shouldn't mention it, like sexuality? Are you take charge kind of girl? Are you using protection? Are you initiating? Are you lying there? Are you calling your mom in the middle of sex? Like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, there's something. Like, she has to take a real good look at herself.
But that's
and
a good
see
point.
what's
I
going
don't
on.
think it's only about the sex. I think it might be about her confidence level with the guys or what she's bringing to the table. Are you really ready for a relationship? Rachel,
we need more info.
Might be too nice.
fucking problem.
Yeah. Too nice?
But that means playing games.
No, I've been too nice in the past. You are too flexible. You're too like, I don't really care what happens, and then the guy is like, oh, she doesn't really care what happens. Bye. So happens.
But there's still the like, okay, but here's the thing, Madison. There can be the, I don't care, I'm so casual, whatever. And then guys are like, oh, she doesn't care. Or the girls that are like, really, I'm into it. That was great. That was fun. Are we going out again? And then they seem too needy.
It's true. It's a
Isn't
fine
it?
line, but I've found that it's always just best to be genuine. If you want something, let it be known that you want something. If you're just there for sex, cool, you're just there for sex, but the worst thing you can possibly do is pretend like you're the chill girl when you're not.
Well, but why do you think that that's what you think she's doing?
So true.
I mean, honestly,
Potentially.
to have, I mean, when you, like, and I only say this because I've been there. I was single for a long time, and I would have sex with a guy, like, maybe the first or second time hanging out with him, and I'd continue to hang out with him, and every time I hung out with him, you know, it's kind of expected. Oh, well, we had sex, so we're going to have sex again. And it would last for a little while, and, like, I would never say anything. I'd never be like, hey, I want dates, I want this, I want commitment. and it would fade out, and he'd date someone who was ready to affirm those things.
Huh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So maybe you didn't, and you weren't asking for dinners and things because you didn't think you deserved them?
I just wanted to be chill. Like, I wanted to be like the girl who was like cool with having sex.
But so you're saying that you weren't really that girl.
Right.
What I'm saying is like, yeah, exactly. Like, I wanted to be that girl, but at the end of the day, like, I realized I wanted more, and I was just too afraid to ask for it.
Uh-huh.
And I often wonder if that's a fear, because I know a lot of girls are like told you can't say that you want this, like you can't say that you want more.
But there are guys out there that want more.
Yeah, they do.
Like,
You just have to say it.
wait. You just have to find them.
Yeah. No, but you definitely have to have that conversation, which you said you weren't having.
Yeah,
you gotta have that.
Exactly.
And then you find out, then you get the answer, and then you find out if you're wasting your time or not.
Totally.
Absolutely. But you have to bring it up, and then you also have to be mindful, he's blowing me off, and not go back and keep sleeping with him because you think you're going to change him.
Exactly.
I think the big problem is that a lot of women think, I'm going to change him, he's going to come around, he says he doesn't want a relationship, but he will, so they stick in with it. And I think once he shows you who he is, believe him. Yeah?
Yeah.
But the bottom line is that whenever you get into a relationship, I think we don't often think about what we want and what we want that to look like. Do you want a long term? Do you want to live with someone? Do you want this kind of like flexibility? Do you want to be swingers? Whatever it is, you should and I think from each relationship you're in, when they end, instead of jumping into another relationship, which is a very common pattern, you stop and you're like, what did I learn from this? I learned that I like ABC. It's like how you develop any palette, like palette for music or, art or history or pizza.
Yeah,
Are you done?
pizza.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Or hamburgers.
What is this? Wait. Let's go
do
this real
Let's
quick.
hang on. I don't want to do that.
What?
I don't want to do this other email, but what do you want to do?
No, the topic. The chokers are coming back.
I love it. Is that just a choke? Is it like
Yeah,
a
it's just a
do
piece
you
of
tie
lace.
it, or?
Yeah, no, it's like a necklace, but I can make you one.
Exactly.
I can make you all one.
Damn it. Where is it?
I make jewelry.
it.
Do you know?
You make them?
I make
Make
jewelry.
them?
Yeah. I didn't make this one, but I know how. I make.
All right.
I love your triggers.
That's why sewing with Emily is like a really, really real possibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here's top 5 sex questions.
Oh.
All right. Here you go,
Those
Emily.
are Menace, just so you know.
Number 1. No, I want to ask Emily. Biggest turn on.
Oh.
And then I'll tell you mine.
My biggest turn on is words. A man like
words.
Sexy words. Yeah.
Okay.
Sexy words to me
About
about how hot I am and what he wants to do to my clitoris. Go.
I think mine is. All right, to define it, I'll say employment. I like women that have like their own. They have their own thing going on, like their own drive. Right? That's the
Pay
sexiest
stubs.
thing.
Pay stubs really turn me
and
on.
mother effing tax returns. Yeah.
Social security number memorized.
Yes.
How much are you
Awesome.
claiming? How much are you claiming on your taxes? Tell me.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Is that not a good one?
Yeah, you're like, what are you wearing?
It's a great one.
Show me your pay stub and I'll show you mine.
It's a really good
No,
answer.
I just
That's
don't.
the best thing ever.
I just don't want to be with somebody that doesn't have something going on.
That's such a good answer.
It's great though. No, but the way you
Employment.
phrase it is great.
That's
Honestly.
the best answer I've ever heard.
You could have been like, I want somebody with drive. I want somebody who's passionate. But you're like,
No.
pay stubs.
No,
Fucking
How about
employment.
this
you
nice?
can do your
An
taxes
employed.
on your
How about
own.
this?
You're in my lineup.
How
Yeah.
about an employed for at least like 3 to 6 months? Like not her last pay stub, but it's
No, I
steady.
don't care.
No, you don't
As
care.
long as you.
Career.
No, that's just generalizing it.
No, I like it. Menace, it's epic.
or whatever.
I want to change mine to.
Mine is just like actually have something
No, I
going
don't.
on.
Dirty word.
you
I
know?
was just be specific about the word. No, I think
I
you're right.
don't
You're
want
so
all your
right.
free
So many
time
men
to
don't
be
feel
with
that way.
me.
Because you're super right.
Yeah.
You're super busy. You've got a life. They're like,
Yes.
man, when you can, please don't go to work. Please come home. Take me to Coachella so I can like suck your dick.
Yeah.
No, you'd be annoyed. I get it. Okay.
All right. Biggest
So-
turn off.
Biggest turn off.
Not employed.
That's cheating. Another one.
I'm just kidding.
That's
I don't know how
so
that's
easy to
cheating.
go
It's like,
negative.
No,
That's
no.
a big one.
It's cheating.
Yeah.
It's opposite.
No,
No.
you can't do
I've
opposite.
definitely
Okay.
dated people that weren't employed.
A man who is a mute. Like I can't do that.
Biggest turn off. I don't know, something that's stuck up, I guess. Not down to earth.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You agree? I'd
I
say
totally agree.
someone who's not very generous. Someone who's like cheap with their heart and their wallet.
All right.
Craziest place you got busy.
We've mentioned this so many times. I don't.
Okay. Well,
Let's
some
just
people
skip
have never
that one.
listened before.
Oh, okay. New.
Wow.
All right. New people.
Call Uber or something.
Uber. What?
Do you just want to call us from the cab? Like,
I just want to. Yeah, I want to call Uber right now
go.
and get the fuck out of here. No, I'm just kidding.
That's so aggressive. I think you should
That's
know.
what you just said.
I was joking, but then I didn't want you to agree.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go.
All right, craziest place you got.
He doesn't want to answer that.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm just saying we've gone
talked about
over,
it.
but
I don't remember.
we have way more listeners.
Okay, go. Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy place you got busy. Go.
Craziest place you got busy. I would say it was backstage at a comedy show in a dressing room of a comedian.
Were you laughing?
I wasn't laughing. No, I was drunk.
Awesome.
Okay. Oh no, wait. Then I did.
That wasn't crazy.
No, then better. I had Cosmopolitan on one of the balconies.
Nice.
During when the sun was coming up. Yeah.
I just went to Vegas and I stayed there. And it's the greatest hotel.
Yeah.
But did
rules.
you have balcony sex?
No.
No, she knows sex.
I had
checked this
there was a
already.
balcony. I wish I had sex. I didn't have sex.
Yeah.
I took a
Next
bath
time.
with my best friend. That's a dude, but we didn't.
Cool.
Have sex.
Did you touch his penis?
No,
Isn't he gay?
he's not gay.
Oh, ish.
Oh,
Got
that
it.
one's not gay.
Most
The
guys
other
would have you touch their penis in that
You guys should
scenario.
have totally had
Emily,
sex.
biggest turn off.
My biggest
I had
turn
sex with
off
his
is
brothers.
I said someone who's not generous. I already said
Okay,
that.
cool. As long as
Craziest
it's a
place
family.
I've gotten busy is I've talked about my Coachella backstage thing. I've gotten busy. What else? I'm not asking you. I think it was like my Coachella backstage. Could have gotten caught. I've done balcony sex. I've done whatever.
All right.
I've done it. Warehouse.
Sexiest word to you?
Emily. I know it. It's true. If you say my name or M, you know what it is for sure.
What?
It's actually M. In a casual way, not like "What are you hang, Emily?" But if he's like, "Hey, I'm like this," like, so it feels like, "Oh, we're friends." Like I know you love me, but you think I'm M and we're buddies. It's kind of sexy.
Are you taking all these
I would've
flash
stopped
photos?
emailing
I'm really not. I promise.
I don't think no. It's when a guy
Stop
does it.
emailing
Yeah.
me.
There's a familiarity to it. There's a familiarity, like because a guy usually calls me Emily, but every once in a while he throws an M. I think that's sexy. Yeah, it's kind of like I can't explain the pattern, but it's like a variety of
All right.
sprinkling in an M. That's right. What about you?
Sexiest word?
Hamburger.
Hamburger. Yeah. No. Sexiest word?
It's tough.
Yeah, I never think about sexiest word.
2-bite brownie bite? 2-inch brownie bite?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Sexiest word.
You can come back to it.
Yeah, let's go back to that one.
What's the one thing you wish women knew about sex? Because then my question is, what's one thing I wish men knew about sex?
That the one thing that I wish women knew about sex is women shouldn't have any hang-ups about their body or the way they look at all, because guys do not care. They don't.
They're not looking out there. Right.
They.
I think that's amazing.
But that's absolute truth.
I think it's absolutely true. I think that most of the stuff that we worry about is like in our heads. You're right. Guys are like, I'm so into you.
I'm just so happy being there.
Women are really, really hard on ourselves.
Yes.
You're hard on yourself, but it doesn't like take over your life.
No, it doesn't.
You're like, I should probably go for the gym, but look at that burger, you know?
Yeah, I use it for comedic purposes, for the radio.
Very, I like that. That was a really empowering message to women everywhere.
Totally.
Sweet. I'm going to put your face on a $1 bill.
Do it.
Okay.
Totally.
What's the one thing I wish men...
Oh, what's the sexiest word? No,
I did that.
Okay.
It was M. But not like that.
Sorry,
what's the one thing I wish men knew about sex? I mean, God. Just that it'd be so hard because I think women are so different, that every single body is different, and that you need to like look at it as like a fun thing, like, oh my god, it's a brand new, like, every day you never know where it's going, like today this vagina might want this and let me figure it out. Like you're explorer, you're all like Magellan or something, like every day.
So you're saying that if you had amazing sex with somebody else and then you hook up with a new partner and it's not as great, it's just because not
because you slapped her on the ass because your ex-girlfriend liked it, and this girl like has a fear of was abused or whatever, doesn't like ass slapping, but she really likes it when you pull her hair. You don't know. And so the good news is that with each person you're with, and this goes for women too, it's like every couple creates their own sexual dance together, if you will.
Cool. I like it.
Is that all? We're out?
That's it.
That was so much fun.
It was so much
now
fun.
I'm like a 3.
Talking with
I could go to
everybody.
sleep.
Yeah,
I could
me
drive
too.
a car.
No, that would not be good.
No, I'm not gonna
You're going to have to call one of my sponsors.
Okay, any final words from the amazing sex loving people?
What where are you guys at on 1 to 10 right now?
Where are you at on 1 to 10?
12.
All right, 12.
Yes.
No.
I think you're lying.
I'm like it.
I think Menace is lying, and I think it's to be truthful.
I'm at a 9.
There you go.
How about that?
There we go.
I'm like a 7.5.
All right.
I'm
We'll
like,
get
should
drunker
be way
next
easier.
time.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
We gotta do a Vegas show where we get
You
completely
see?
plastered.
One,
Love you
cheers.
guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madison. Jamie.
Emily.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even tell you about this. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, thank you everyone for listening. Was it good for you? Email me. feedback@sexwithemily.com. Was it sexy?
No, it wasn't.
That was great.
I have a daily routine that keeps me grounded. Things that I absolutely must do before I can even head out the door. And over the past few months, I added something new. The Intensity by Pour Moi. The Intensity combines two things I love and talk about all the time. Kegel exercises and orgasms. Seriously, I feel like they made this product just for me. Originally developed as a medical device to cure many pelvic floor issues women experience, like inability to orgasm and urinary incontinence, especially after childbirth. The makers quickly learned that the only real side effects from its use were incredible orgasms, which, if you ask me, is not a bad side effect at all. The Intensity applies gentle electrostimulation directly to the pelvic floor muscles. It gives you an amazing, effective Kegel workout. And, as you know, stronger Kegels equals stronger orgasms. So once they realized the Intensity was the best of both worlds, utility and pleasure, the designers added powerful vibrations and a clitoral stimulator for that pleasure side effect. The result is much more than a sex toy. Seriously, it's a product that has changed my sex life. Now it's your turn. To find out how the Intensity can change your sex life, go to sexwithemily.com and click on the Intensity banner. Don't forget to use code Emily at checkout so they know who sent you. Okay, guys. Are you looking for a way to mix up your masturbation routine? Well, let me tell you about the #1 sex toy for men, and really, the only one you want. The Fleshlight. It's a masturbation sleeve that you use solo or with a partner that simulates the sensations of real sex and was engineered to look and feel like the real deal. There's a Fleshlight for every man's needs. And now there's a new addition to the Fleshlight family, the Quick Shot. It's an open-ended male masturbator, has the patented super skin material, but the Quick Shot is smaller, easier to handle, and requires way less cleanup. It can be used solo or with a partner to take handjobs and blowjobs to the next level. I think that for every woman who has a sex toy, every man should have one of these. Go to sexwithemily.com, click on the Fleshlight banner, and use code Emily to get a free bottle of their award-winning Flesh Lube. Check it out. You'll thank me.